Hi kids, in today's session you will learn about the value of money, nature of money, functions of money. Okay, at first we will move on to the value of money. Value of money is mean the purchasing power of money over goods and services in a country. The value of money is two types: internal value of money, external value of money. The internal value of money refers to the purchasing power of money over domestic goods and services. That means within the country what you are going to buy, that is called as the internal value of money. The external value of money refers to the purchasing power of money over foreign goods and services. When you are buying the foreign goods, that time how much you are spending, that is called as the external value of money. Nature of money: providing a criterion of moneyness, those of a unit of account, a medium of exchange, and a store of value. That is the nature of money. Money is defined by its function. Anything is money which is used as money. Money is what money does. These are all the actually functional definitions of money. But some economists, what they saying about the money, anything which state declares as money is money. Functions of money: primary or main functions, medium of exchange or means of payment. Money is used to buy the goods and services. Measure of value: all the values are expressed in terms of money. It is easier to determine the rate of exchange between various types of goods and services. Secondary function: standard of deferred payment. Money helps the future payments too. A borrower borrowing today places himself under an obligation to pay a specified sum of money. That means what is doing? He specified the sum of money, some amount of money on some specified future date. In the future date, what one of the borrower is there is borrowing the goods on the credit. Okay, what he will do, that within this date I will pay that money, like that he is saying. That is called as the standard of deferred payment. Store of value or store of purchasing power. Savings were discouraged under barter system as some commodities are perishable. The introduction of money has helped to save it for future as it is not perishable. Okay, savings, actually savings, they were discouraged in the barter system because some commodities are perishable. Perishable means the things which we should use at that moment itself, that is called as a perishables. For example, we may say about the vegetables, fruits, milk, like the type of the goods are called as a perishable goods. Okay, but the introduction of money has helped to save it for future. After introducing the money, we are doing that, we are saving that money for the future. Transfer of value or transfer of purchasing power. Money makes the exchange of goods to distant places as well as abroad possible. It was therefore felt necessary to transfer purchasing power from one place to another. Contingent functions: basis of credit, increase productivity of capital. It is the basis of credit, and also it increases the productivity of the capital. Measurement and distribution of the national income. It helps to measure and distribute the national income. You should know about the inflation and deflation. What is the meaning of the inflation? Inflation means prices are rising. If the price rises means, that means increase means, we are saying inflation. Okay, at that moment the value of the money will fall. Deflation refers to the prices are falling. Prices of one product is falling, that the value of money will rise. And Mr. Uday Kumar only introduced what the sign we are using nowadays for the, that means what the symbol we are using for the rupees. Okay, it was introduced by Mr. Uday Kumar, who is belong to the Viluppuram district of Tamil Nadu. It was approved by the Government of India on 15th July 2010.